Okay, Bosch Nexxt 500 series. I think there's 300 series, 500 plus. They're all very similar. So the problem is you push the button and it acts like it's working. It'll even count down. I've checked the door, checked the door button, but I have a suspicion that there is in the back underneath, if the motor or it shakes too much because of something too heavy, it's got kind of a safety switch, a reset or turn off switch. It's not easy to get to. You got to take the back off, but I suspect that's what the issue is. These are actually like 2005, 2006. It's 2025, so 20-year-old machines. I've been happy with them. I have changed the seal. I've changed the water pump. This is actually from the last time I changed it. I couldn't get that seal to close all the way, so I put that in there. It actually is dry. It has been working and is dry, but just in case. That's for the washer. You know, so I've changed parts on it, but overall I've been very happy. These literally get used probably twice a day, every day. So people complain, but I can't imagine any other washer and dryer that's going to work for 20 years without issues. So I've been very happy with them. Parts are easy to get. There's videos online. There wasn't a lot of videos on this though. So again, you can see it's counting down. It's almost like it's working. The other thing is you might hear, if everything's off and quiet, a little click in the machine. It's either like the solenoid for the gas, but I think it's actually the click maybe for this reset button. Those are the signs that you're going to get. So this is solid. It's counting down almost as if it's drying is really the troubleshooting. There is no code. It's just not firing up and spinning. So I suspect it is that switch. So I'm going to take the back off and I'll show you the video of that. Okay, there's the back. Looks like it's a Torx or an Allen to get those off. So this back panel will come off. You don't have to take some of these off. See how it goes around it? So don't take those off. I think some of these have to come off. So I'll just show you step by step. Okay, so this top cover was really easy. See these plastic pieces? They're just on the corners. You take those two off, pull it back a little bit, and then you can lift that off just because you have to get this screw and this bolt off to take this back panel off. So you do have to pop the top off. Okay, so here's the inside. Here is that reset button. I'm actually not going to push it yet because see my belt does not seem on the right spot. So I'm just wondering if this belt had jumped or something's off, because shouldn't it really be on this track? So I'm kind of doing this live. I don't know if this will stay, but so maybe as I mess with this you can see that this belt, yeah, look at that belt. That belt is not actually on track correctly. So actually look, I just literally put it back on that. I just don't know why that would unalign, but that belt absolutely jumped off of this. So I do kind of like to have a smoking gun. And then this is that reset. So hopefully you heard that click. This one is the one I think turns it off. This is the one that turns it on. So if this gets really out of whack, oh, I just broke the belt. So I guess that's okay, because if it was that weak, that belt was going to break. So now I have to repair a belt, and you saw it live. So the drum is literally held on by 2 bolts, and this vent here is held on. Sorry, I didn't take a video, I got distracted. By 1 bolt there, so you can clean out all the lint while you're in here. The rest just literally sits on here. It's the easiest thing to do. And again, it just gives you really easy access to all this. So this is that safety switch, right, that gets poked on this side, and then once the belt is in place, you can push it the other way. So trust me, folks, your dryer doesn't go bad. It's just a part that goes bad. These have been great machines. So again, this drum is a bolt here, a bolt there, these 2 here, and this whole drum comes out. You can also see the belt. I actually broke the other belt. It was literally at its last leg and very dry rotted and frayed. So it's kind of a good thing 2 things happen at once. Anyways, you can see how far this is away, and these are those safety switches. So if this belt breaks or it's overloaded, this vibrates so much that it turns off this safety switch. You can hear it click, and then to put it back on, you got to click this. So again, you have to pull the back off to even get to that. It's not marked. Again, there's no code. It's kind of crazy. You'd think that it would at least pull some kind of code for people, but it's just that silly little switch. So hopefully this helps somebody.